That's a pretty cool building. It looks nice. So it's nighttime now. I have to get my tech guy to pull up the lighting. I hope you guys can hear me. Please post and share and repost my live account. If you like your hostess with the least Moses, you can share it with your friends, guys. I need more views and more awareness for what we're here to do. If you don't know me or anything about my lives, which wouldn't surprise, we are witnessing my life. I am going live to save my life. You all are my witnesses, and you're just like standbys. We're all just hanging out, having fun. We're not worried about the bad guys. But if any violence happens, Lord, you should contact your local police department. That was local police department, and make the proper authorities know, so that Life Me will have to hack up the video of evidence or YouTube or whatever you presume. Because presume after it happens, they're gonna ban my account, thinking that I'm being violent as hell, when really I'm being stolen. So that's what's happening. This is not a violent show. We're gonna be on peace, love, happiness, and sing some bacon grease for y'all. Get it happening. Do a dance show. But not all at once. I'm still building my show. Okay, my present blockage for the show that I want you guys to see, and probably while you're watching, but you're just getting me. I figure something's better than nothing. Keep things moving. Presently, I'm having like internet stability question. I'm concerned with both of my devices. They're on very solidable phone plans like Verizon, even though they're charging up the wazoo like why, man? Who's charging for data and gigs anymore? You make that shit unlimited, you pay a certain price. It should be unlimited. Better Business Bureau for false advertisement to cell phone companies who do that. That's why I don't do big companies with bills. Bought Kenny a iPhone when he was like about 16, maybe 15, and I got it on Sprint. I paid $120 a month for an unlimited plan. This nigga made the bill $900 for being on social media accounts and shit. Like, why? Why did you make me pay all of those extra dollars and you were not going to actually be unlimited? Probably could have just bought gigs by itself and came out better. Anyway, I guess it's our fault for not knowing the business realm of cell phones and satellites and how all those things connectivity works. But we should, and it should be common knowledge to us, so that we can understand the process and stop complaining about you overcharging us. That would be a better solution for both sides. And maybe we can compromise and come to some decision where we can lower that expectation. I was a little disappointed when they didn't pass that bill for all cell phone companies to provide the same internet speed, data, and access to everyone, not nickel and dime people on a half a gig that you watch half a movie. Now you owe $500,000. We don't want to come at you, cell phone companies, but listen to what I'm saying. I don't hate you at all. I actually love you, and I honor and appreciate the stability of a plan and its connection data, but all that other shit that comes after, Metro boosting that shit up forever after. How? That pissed me off, really. How did Kenny run up a bill 1 month for $900 when I had a Sprint iPhone for him? It was like, I bought the unlimited plan so he can have all that he wants. I told him to close all his apps. I did everything I was supposed to do as a parent to make him responsible and aware. He said he was doing those things. And then, in like the 6th month, I got a bill for 1 month's worth of damage from gigs and data. And Kenny's not stupid. He knows that happens because his grandfather had a phone, an iPhone for him, and he was very tactful. When that one got taken for behavior, I cut him another phone because he was whining like a baby, which is his right. He's my baby. He's supposed to be doing those things anyway, so nobody can manipulate or use as leverage or to hurt or humiliate. Cell phones should never be taken from kids. This should be a standard, a plus and a must. If I get bad grades in school, you can't take my phone. It's safety for us. Like, I hate when my uncle takes my son's phone because the teacher said he talked back with being insubordinate. well, they be doing fucked up shit. Did you listen to what he said? Because that teacher should be fired. Why are we mad at Eric? However, do not take his phone. That shit pisses me off to no end. And him too, but me for a whole different purpose. They are very connected to their phones, and phones are very safety in the event that they need them in an emergency. Kidnapping, stabbing, killing, hit by a car, taking somebody, putting in the trunk real quick, you still got your phone. Whatever the fucking reason. Mom, somebody is messing with me, what I'm going to do? Calm down, E. Just handle it nicely. Walk away, okay. Or go with authority figure if it's that aggressive and abusive. Like, you need to be guiding your kids all day long. So don't take kids' cell phones when they get in trouble in school or get on your nerves at home. That's a vital necessity like water and breathing in this world for the kids, because everybody mostly is misleading. Even if you're like, Ma, can you double check this shit? This nigga just told me that this goes down over here, because I don't know where I'm going or what's happening. Call your mom. She can either confirm, deny, or look that shit up for you before you make a drastic decision and be leading astray. That happens all the time to me. That's why I know. I went to get on the bus today, for my trip, and he's like, oh no, this ain't your bus. This bus, the trip on your destination is that way. I got off the bus and was ready to dart down there to the other bus. And he was like, no, I'm just playing. This is your bus. Flirty, playful banter. Younger guy. Well, he's younger than me, but still older. And anyway, I felt very, people play tricks, but he could have not said that shit, and I could have missed the bus just because he wouldn't be a hater. That's crazy. And those things happen. So we're all relying on each other to be good and treat each other like we would ourselves, or if we don't love ourselves, as we do treat someone who we hold as dear to us all. Why are we not walking? Okay, thank you for telling me. Sorry, I'm jabbering my mouth. All right. And so in any event, my life and my witnessing of myself is pretty much my legacy. The knowledge and awareness and why God sent me. But it's against me to say my message to you guys. So everything I say is all about blessings to you guys. That's why my title is One Nina Rose for You. I'm for you, not for me. Not even for my kids, even though I have to take care of them and dedicate them to the Lord. Ultimately, we have to be more. That's real. You get some people that treat their kids like gold and put everybody else's kids down. Like, no. I purposely treat other kids supposedly more because they're with me for a shorter amount of time than my kids have me all their life to be great, teach them how to be great. So it seems like I'm loving other kids more, and my son is like, So I have to explain to him what it is, even though he never appreciates it when it's right there in his face. My kids are very smothering, controlling, possessive, and they only make the most. That's a goal. Like, I don't want none of my kids feel like I love them, but they all still think it. They all still think it. And my 7-year-old daughter, Journey, does it the most. I'm like, she thinks she's the baby that breastfed her forever. She took a long time to get off. She's like, I'm not your favorite. I have to say, yes, you're my favorite girl, but I love Eric too. Whenever my 16-year-old son decides he wants to hug me, other than that, he's pushing me away. Respect your space, dude. Okay. When he comes to hug me, that is a time to be bonding with him. She utterly is upset and wants to fight him and hide in the closet and be mad at me. You love Eric more than me. No. You are my favorite 7-year-old. Eric is my favorite 16-year-old. And Kenny is my favorite 18-year-old. Teaching them that they're all great and different individually and together in me. She still gets pissed. It's nighttime, so I have to change my lipstick and my blush to a wine. You can't see the pink anymore. There's no shine. I like where I am. There's lots of reinforced police activity, even walking. I seen like 7 police walking in a group, walking a beat. That shit was hot as hell to me. They don't walk the beat no more. Cops is just out of shape and fat. They were like, yeah. I was like, how long they been doing that? They gotta be staying fit or be in shape to do that, right? All cops should walk beats. Every city and every state should have cops that walk the beats. On horses, which is lies. or on feet in groups of three or more if you can't spare it for the score. So that's another thing and thought that could improve the world. It would make safety promoted and make criminals less likely to try to apprehend, steal, stab, kill, iPhone nab, real, anyone else in the open or in anywhere, because the world is being terrorized. And I'm in a state where terrorist attacks have occurred, so they got that shit amped up like, I'm about to live here. Fuck with me now. Get rid of the videos. Psych, I'm never gonna stop doing videos. When I'm more stable and done with music, I'm going to do like hair tutorials, workout tutorials, mostly workouts. And I'm going to help Journey out with her own page because she wants to do videos, but she's too bashful and shy about herself to say so. But I see it all in her. She Beyonce, yo. Especially when I'm with her. She get a more enhanced confidence. So I hate being separated from my family. Fucks with your confidence. For all members, even me. Like, they was helping me, raising me too. Showing me this side generations do. It's amazing. I'm sent to bridge generational gaps throughout the nation. Not saying that one is better than the other, but they have to be one mind and synced. Like, don't be mad at the youth, dumb sugar, if you don't understand them. Spiritually be an elder and connect to them. You think that we disrespecting our elders in this day. Maybe our elders ain't worth being respected. How about that? And they can be, because we're not disrespectful to them. We're still catering to them hand and foot. But when they get abusive with their shit from all that past stuff and their own hurts, we have to stand up. I was scared as shit to stand up for myself when I was a kid. I was too outnumbered, and I'm surprised that I lived. My house was dog eat dog. And that's how my dad raised us to be. But still stick together in love. That's crazy. When parents aren't looking, shit got real. Had to practice my gifts as an early child. Okay. You funny as shit. And yeah. When they weren't paying attention, shit happens. And so nobody can say what did or not happen in anyone's life or experience in life. Even if you were in the same house and in the same light, everybody's having a different experience and it has a different need for growth. So when I said that to say, shit's real. So them, my brothers was always attacking me and making me do stuff. Like, I was like in an old ass bar, the bar whore of my house. Nobody knew it. And I know that if I would have told as a child, my brother would have just construed all the words and convinced them that it was me with some stupid ass but seemingly natural commonly lie. Like, why? And make me look like and then I will be beat to death by my dad. It was hard as hell as a little kid. We need to create open space for kids to tell us things. Me and Kenny are on that level. He tells me everything. And not all the time. The stuff that I know is true, I tell him and he denies. Okay, you're not ready to tell me about that. Okay. And then eventually he tells me about that. We have open dialogue with our kids about what we think and what we feel. They might not accept it at the time, but it processes in their mind later when they're dealing with other relationships in the world. And, using their nurturement and, common sense about telling the truth. We can have our kids tell us the truth, tell us the business, and we don't get judgmental or beat them or take their phones for judgment. So you will feel like a fucking shithead if you get your kid's phone for punishment and the motherfucker ended up missing the next day. You can't even get a trace on the last locate. That means location, in case you didn't know. And I don't know. I had that shit on Eric's phone. Parents should have tracking apps. They didn't even know I did it. But I did, because if he would have known, he would have felt violated, uninstalled it, and felt like I was breaking his privacy. But I was scared to death, especially since he was getting up age 14, 15, and wanting to go outside. Like, okay, you wanna go outside? Yeah, let me see that phone. Because I'm a scared, overprotective parent. I was raised by one, and I am one, but I'm not abusive and controlling like he was. I'm just like annoying with it. However, we should have tracking apps on our phones to let us, like a nice normal family. I can cut off the button on the Comcast or extended Wi-Fi commercial. And next time, everybody Wi-Fi shut down. That's hot. And if kids got something to say about that, tell them stand down. Or you ain't gonna have a phone at all now. But not really. You scare them with that shit all day. Don't actually do it. I swear they will straighten up. Like you sent them to boot camp. And they ain't even way up. They like 9, not 17 or 18, ready to change my mind. Shit. Boot camp is actually very helpful. It doesn't have to be a punishment or an abuse or a bad thing. We can use boot camp to boost up our little men. I want to send Eric to a boot camp or something like that, but it seems like punishment and riddled with bad kids, bad experiences who are continuing the pain that they've experienced, right? But it should be like after like 8th grade, send them away for the summer for boot camp. Like the girls, send them to etiquette classes. That would be smart. They don't have to be a lot. It can be expensive, but that's a thought. When they transition from 8th grade to high school, they think they're an adult. You might as well teach them how to stand up like one. Whatever decision you make after that, you did with your own youth. I hope you get back during and after that. I like big hair. I like curly big hair with straight. But since it has to be natural, it's really big. Okay. I'm just rambling, talking to you guys. I don't talk to anyone, so I wonder why I have so much to say alive. Because you're it. There's no support for me here, but there is in the world, and I have made some positive beings and souls I can trust. I still don't trust anybody enough to, I can't say. Well, I can say, get a man and say yes and settle down with a nigga and make my life okay and secure and do everything else that I need to do. I don't want to do that. I can't trust anyone, and I already know who I want to marry. So even if it's just in my head, I'm gonna be married to Lil Wayne till I'm dead. Be a nun like a single ass lady, like I never dropped a baby. Shout out to nuns having to be virgins. That's not important. I would think if they were children of God and supposed to be loving the children of God, they should have another love outside of the godly realm. A soul spiritually connected with the people, community, and things. And definitely over priests, pastors, bishops, Catholic leaders, PA. Whoa, that's crazy. To the 5th degree. Make everybody look bad spiritually. Let's move. Can you see what the Uber is? Is it right there? And I'm really nervous and really scared. I'm never outside. I'm usually in the hospital this time. People who've been watching know. Like, oh, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I never get sick. Ever. Devil trying to rush me. He's been doing this since forever.
You gotta turn that off now because somebody else can.
Alright. I gotta change off live right now. We're moving in locations and GPS stats, so you guys can't see that or know that.
All right.
Seeing that you on the keyboard.
Yeah. Barclays. I had met Jay-Z. Barclays was even up right down here.
What's in the super? What you doing there for?
Just want to go to the top.
Let me go with you. I'll go with you, right? You said it right there. Hang back.
Oh, we can see it there. I know that's going to go to the ground.